to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. The Mr. Marty Birthday Show. The Mr. Marty Birthday Show. The Mr. Marty Birthday Show. Mr. Marty Birthday Show. The Mr. Marty Birthday Show. Mr. Marty Birthday Show. Mr. Marty Birthday Show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I'm gonna sing this song, let the balloons flow, and let the airflow take them around. The Mr. Marty Show. 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 Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Birthday Show. 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 Okay. We're going to talk about, are we rolling?
No, yes, we are.
Okay.
But we can always edit that out.
Yeah. We're going to talk about my birthday. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Mr. Marty Show. And it is my birthday special.
Well, happy birthday, Marty.
Thank you, Sandeep. I'm so glad you showed up.
Me and all of two other guests.
All of our two other guests and our stagehands are quickly throwing the party balloons.
You must be the popular one.
Yeah, I'm very popular. All 4 balloons being recycled. But yeah, I just thought today would be kind of interesting to just talk about what it's like to get older, maybe.
I wouldn't know.
No, you are just like...
I've just aged so beautifully.
You're forever young. He's forever young. Where are those balloons? Are they still going around, or where's my stagehands?
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll just, you know, a little action here. Speaking of action, I thought one of the things I'd like to show on the birthday special is something near and dear to me. A little later in the show, I'm going to show our inside. I've been promising to do this to some folks. Deep into the deeps of Lake Grangel, which is on this vast 200-acre estate I call my home. And so I'm going to take a GoPro and we're going to, you know, have you actually look what it's like to be underwater, swimming.
A little biology lesson.
Yes.
Thrown in with music.
Swimming, little maybe background music. But the other thing is that this shows you how close Sandeep and I are. His turtle.
And that's not a euphemism for anything.
No,
it really is a turtle.
But his turtle lives at our house. It's kind of it's a nice thing, I think. So, but that's you're going to see that turtle. You're going to see hopefully some bullfrogs and tadpoles. But I just thought it was I want to do it because it's my birthday. And
so, aging and music.
Aging and music, and that's a really good one to bring up. It's, you know, music is one of those very rare fields where you can age and really not have a problem with it. I think, you know, you always hear about the aging rocker, you know. I mean, certain people, in fact, the way I kind of look at it is it's kind of it's instead of an arc, the music business, it's more of a trench. And so what you have is you have this young person starting out and everybody's like, oh, this young person, wow, how exciting, you know, and then Oh yeah, yesterday's news. Oh, second album not as good as the first, and then you're kind of in this thing. Look at poor Bono. He's
Right.
porpoising,
Yes.
and then finally you kind of get to that point where you're past middle age, where then if you haven't died of a drug overdose or a car accident or anything like that. Then the arc starts, the trench. You're on the upside of the trench. Now, a person that's been on the upside of the trench for a long time is Willie Nelson.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
agree.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. He's gotten better. He's aged like fine wine.
Right. And so people then kind of get nostalgic about it. They just think, oh, I better go see Willie before Willie dies. They're not saying that, but they are thinking it, And
That's every Rolling Stone concert, too.
every Rolling Stone concert you've been to probably since 1970. You keep thinking Mick is not.
Yeah, Keith Richards.
Keith Richards,
will
of
never
course.
die. Yes.
He's never going to die, and so that's the idea. I think there's some truth to that, and I'm guilty of it too. I mean, I'm not like Beatles guilty. There's people that are Beatles guilty, right?
Explain that to me.
Well, like where you're like, I want to see Paul McCartney, and before Paul is gone, that kind of thing, right? And there are people that think that way. I think, that they want to see, and it's not like, oh, Paul's most recent music has really heart. It's like, Paul, play, Yesterday, or, Let It Be, Paul, and the poor guy probably is like saying, why don't you listen to my new stuff, Interesting guy that kind of bucks that trend to some degree is somebody like Bob Dylan.
Yeah, he's always reinventing himself, right?
Right, coming out with something new, but also making sure that you're going to listen to new music, I think that's an important thing about, getting old, and I think that's probably the biggest curse to any musician, is that you have such great hits that, people want to hear just the great hits. And then, because those songs become your songs, and once they're your songs, they're no longer really my songs. They never really were my songs to begin with. But, I just, if you want to get very philosophical, just a conduit. But the point is they're your songs. You want to hear those songs because you want to hear them being done by Paul McCartney before Paul McCartney dies. Tough,
Yeah. Do you have a song in your career, or songs that, not that people want to see before you go, because you're not going anywhere.
I hope
but
not.
Is there a song that people look at, oh, that's a song from your band Switchback, or...
there's songs like from Switchback that would be, that people identify with me. Songs like Climb That Mountain and things like that I think,
that old-time Switchback fans could just listen to over.
Yeah, I could do a Switchback, let's do a Climb That Mountain. And this is, my father-in-law dropped off this Epiphone because I said I just want to fool around with the guitar. So this is the front pickup, and then this is the middle. I'm sure this is making a lot of sense to you, but then this is the back. See? So, but let's do a little Climb That Mountain. See that mountain rising up above, that mountain. Gonna take faith as my rope and pick. Gonna take faith as my rope and pick. Oh, gonna climb that mountain. Climb that mountain. Come now, brother, let me take your hand. Come now, sister, let me take your hand. Gonna climb that mountain. Climb that mountain. Ooh, gonna climb that mountain. So that's yeah. So that's Climb That Mountain. Actually predates Switchback, goes all the way back to the band with my brothers, Beyond Blue. And that's a song, jumps over to Ireland. It was written after climbing up the highest mountain in County Mayo, Crowpatrick. So we're going to take a little break right here. You're listening and watching the Mr. Marty Show.
Make the fish. We're rolling.
All right, we're rolling. We're back on the Mr. Marty Show, and we just had our first special birthday guest come in, and that is my godchild, my godson, little Freehold, and we're going to do 30 seconds of cute. He just woke up from a nap. He scraped his knee. His diaper is full. Life is perfect. All right. Are you going to bring him toward the? You got to bring him toward the camera, Sandy. You know, for live action. I mean, I'm just sorry to direct you from the chair, but
he's going to hate us for this.
He's going to hate us, but you know, we got the tape when he goes to prom. Let the people see that beautiful face.
Wow, he's gonna hate us. He's gonna really hate us. What just happened?
What just happened? Do you want to say something? He always likes, yes, he likes to talk in the mic.
Say something.
Do you want to say something to your adoring audience? Stand out of the way, Anya, so people can see. You can come over here to this side. What happened to the balloon throwing? Am I not paying you enough? Okay. There you go. He sees the balloon. Yep. Give him one. Let him chew on that.
The word for that is please.
Please, yes, please. So what do you think of my birthday party?
What do you think of Uncle Marty?
What do you think of this birthday party? It's over the top, isn't it?
It is huge.
And what do you got on it? You got a little
Orange.
Is that orange? Live action, folks. Well, folks, this is the Mr. Marty Show. You just witnessed 30 seconds of cute
And 45 seconds of total disaster.
disaster and angst. But, you know, it is live action. We're just on the cusp of feedback here, but we're still going with it. We're going to be right back after this break. Okay, take a deep breath.
Are you
Okay.
young enough to drink, Marty?
I'm young enough to drink. Yes,
Okay.
I like that. But you know, it is my birthday, and nothing really says happy birthday, Sandy, like having the home of your dreams, you know? And I'm lucky enough that I got the home of my dreams from Mark Winkleman at Dreamtown.
Was he really your realtor?
He really, he really was and is. I mean, you know, doesn't exist in realty,
Okay.
Sandy. He is my realtor, just kind of like, you know, like you have a doctor, you know, you have a doctor that you see, you don't say, this was my doctor.
But I don't sing about my doctor every week.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I probably should.
Well, yeah, that would get a sponsorship for this show. It'd be high time. I'm sure Mark is getting tired of pumping, you know.
Do you have a plumber that you really like? Maybe we could plug
Could
his.
use a plumber. A plumber song would be, you know, when your life is backed up, you know, something like that.
Touche.
You know, touche. But let's do the Dreamtown song. Dreaming of a home to buy, call Mark at Dreamtown. Is that mic even on?
Dreamtown.
He'll search high and low around Chicago until your dreams found.
Dreams found.
No place too large or small. He's a friendly realtor who can do it all. Call Mark Winkleman. Call Mark Winkleman. Call Mark Winkleman at Dreamtown. That's Dreamtown. That's Dreamtown. Dreamtown.
Mark, please call the show. Please.
Call Mark Winkleman today, folks. Well, it is my birthday, and this is the Mr. Marty Birthday Bash. We are just celebrating, and it is time for the COVID cocktail. Now, last week we had the Cherry Pit, and the Cherry Pit was our first non-alcoholic cocktail. But I think for the birthday here, we are having a real genuine COVID cocktail, and let's see what it is. Very nice. Wow, look at that. And it looks delicious. I like to call the month of July Dry July, Sandy, because I try not to drink alcohol during the month of July, but I make exception. I don't know, you know, because, well, there's a good reason, really, folks, because I've discovered that alcohol really interferes with your life as far as getting things done, you know.
Plus you're old, and Cialis and alcohol don't mix.
Cialis, and what, isn't that a town in Ohio?
That's what it is. Exactly what it is.
That's what I thought. Yeah, have you been to Cialis? I haven't been.
I love Cialis.
It's kind of like Seattle meets Dallas, you know.
Yes,
It's like if
yes.
they had a bastard child, it would be Cialis.
Cialis.
Think about that, all you fans in Texas and Washington. You know, the town of Cialis. I come from Cialis, Oklahoma. Drink the damn drink. Okay, here we go. Okay, folks, I hope you're having a good time.
There's some cream, Bailey's cream.
Boy, that hit you hard because you're about to talk into your drink.
I tell you, alcohol.
You know, not bad for a young man. How much Cialis have you been taking there?
I haven't been to Cialis in a while, but
There is a little bit chocolate. There's chocolate, and I taste my favorite whiskey because it's almost a Baileyish, like if you made a Bailey's chocolate cream, you know.
is this Bailey's cream? Did you just find the recipe for Bailey's cream?
So what is this? What is it? You're gonna have to get close to the camera because it's live action, so you gotta talk.
So it's
Jameson's, okay.
cold coffee from this morning.
Cool, I love it.
A pantry favorite.
Yes.
Oh yeah, summertime cold coffee.
Who
Oh,
doesn't have
I love that.
leftover coffee
Whatever
sitting
Yeah.
on the
at the
kitchen
bottom
counter?
of the pot.
That's great. Scrape the mold off and drink it down.
We're getting desperate, folks.
A little bit of Frangelico, but actually we used pecan liqueur from Chance and David
Really, pecan liqueur from our neighbor Chance and
that
David
they made.
Wow,
But you could use Frangelico if you don't have it.
we got to have those guys on the
We
show.
should, yeah.
I mean, they're obviously the distillers of the neighborhood.
Chocolate syrup,
And chocolate syrup,
topped with cream.
topped with cream, and it is absolutely delicious. Yeah, really, really good. That's probably one of my favorite drinks. And what do you call this drink?
The Mr. Marty.
The Mr. Marty.
Oh,
Drink one today, then drunk dial Mark Winkleman and leave a long message to him.
and just a reminder that all of these recipes are available on Instagram at the hashtag. What is your wife's hashtag again?
Yeah, what is your hashtag? Well, she walked off the set. We can always put it in, but what? What's your Instagram hashtag?
COVID cocktail.
COVID cocktail? You got that on Instagram? You can put that up?
Just make it up.
Hashtag COVID cocktail.
All right.
Okay.
There it is.
So there you go, folks. The Mr. Marty, and we figured it out finally. It only took us 6 months, but we figured out how to get this. But all right, well, guys, I hope you're enjoying this. This is the Mr. Marty Show. Cheers! Once again,
Cheers.
happy birthday to me.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Hey, well, hi. This is the Mr. Marty Show, and I'm not going to change my hat for my birthday. Okay, to the.
That's fine.
And I have All right, welcome to the Mr. Marty Show, and I've got the lovely Anya McCormack, 6.5 years old, right? Are you enjoying summer?
Yep. And I can't wait to go to school.
You can't wait to go to school. Yeah, it's going to be interesting this year, right? You're living in a very historic time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Someday when you have kids, you'll be able to say, when I was your age, we had to wear masks and we had plexiglass between each of us. And, you're going to talk about stuff like that, because of the whole thing with COVID. But right now we're enjoying a beautiful summer. And this song has gotten such a great response from all of you folks out there. And let's sing it right now. Summer, summer, summertime. All right? 2, 3, hey. The best part of the year is summertime. When your 5 senses work overtime. Summer, 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 summertime. Big puffy clouds and a deep blue sky. Watch fireworks, catch fireflies. Summer, 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 summertime. Feel the hot sun, don't let it burn your nose. Sprinklers, cold water, grass between your toes. Summer, 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 summertime. Summer, 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 summertime. sweetheart. Summer, 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 summertime. Summer, 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 summertime. Tasty ice cream and the watermelon. Sweet corn and butter, it's a taste from heaven. Summer, 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 summertime. Hear cicadas singing high in the trees. Oh, lay in the grass and hear the crickets and bees. Summer, 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 summertime. Well, you smell the cut grass and the barbecue. The fresh air after a storm blows through. Yeah, summer, 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 summertime. Summer, summer, summer. Come on now. Summertime.
I wish it could last forever. Beautiful summer weather. I am so glad that it is mine.
Summer, 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 summertime. Summer, 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 summertime. Well, the best part of the year is summertime. When your five senses work overtime. Summer, 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 summertime. Summer, 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 summertime. Summertime, summertime. All right. All right. Well, as I promised you, we're going to take a little underwater odyssey at this vast, big lake, Granjo, that's on the 200-acre estate that you see behind you. And a little aquatic music to join in while we observe and enjoy the denizens of the deep. Midsummer here in Chicago. And there you see them. Swimming around. know how incongruous that is to watch fish swimming while hearing birds chirping, but I'm sure you can put up with it. You're on the Mr. Marty Show. Don't forget, folks, you can always check in by visiting the website martinmccormick.com. Also, keep your eyes out for the announcement of the podcast, Strung Out. We're going to have our own website for that. And we're also going to be having some of these songs available for download. We want you to become part of the family. And really, you know, this is only as good as you guys reaching out and telling somebody about this show. So if you want to give me a big birthday gift, just go and tell a couple of strangers about the Mr. Marty Show. And let's grow this thing together, huh? And last but not least, yeah, we do live in a world where money seems to make a difference. And certainly during this crisis, it does. So you can always go to, again, the website martinmccormick.com. And you'll see all the information about just throwing a little love offering of whatever you can afford. And it's all through PayPal. So it's all going to a great cause. It's going to keep this show running. Thanks. Welcome back to the Mr. Marty Show. And going to do a song now that it's all about the COVID crisis that we're all experiencing and enjoying. And when I wrote the song, I thought for sure that in my hubris that this thing was going to be a matter of weeks. Obviously, that's not the case. So as that started to unfold, I thought, well, I'll write a song thinking that, you know, when the crisis is over, we'll all get together. So many people that I know of have lost their lives to this and have had their lives affected at the very least. And so that's what's meant by this whole song called A Song for August. And I hope you like it. So.
Let's get together and watch a beautiful sunrise. Stars fade away, our breath clouds in the air. Let's watch beautiful sunrise, beautiful sunrise. Wipe the tears from your eyes. There will be bluer skies with beautiful sunrise. Welcome the dawn as the night catches fire. Feel the warmth of a beautiful sunrise. And the sorrow we've endured will somehow all be worth it. Reassured by beautiful sunrise. A beautiful sunrise. Wipe the tears from your eyes. There will be bluer skies and a beautiful sunrise.
folks, that is it for the Mr. Marty birthday special, and I want to thank you so much for being on this beautiful day with me. And the best gift I have is the gift of your friendship through the internet here. The amazing way of connecting us all. Could you imagine what it would be like if we didn't have this and we were going through all of this? So it's little gifts like this that we have to be grateful for. But I want to thank Sandeep and Nadia, his lovely wife, and Freehold, and my beautiful wife Annie, and my beautiful daughter Anya, for all their help and support, as well as Tony and Gigi and Michelle and Neil and Kathy and Darcy and David and Polly and Betty and a bunch of other folks, Tom and Clint, and I could just keep going. And of course, Mark Winkleman at Dreamtown. So, and Monica, his beautiful wife. As you can tell, just a great big family out there that is all, we're all connected here, and that's really the mission of this whole thing, is just to bring everybody together. So, thanks for watching the show. 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 The Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. Mr. Marty Show. Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. The Mr. Marty Show. Mr. Marty Show. The 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 Mr. Marty birthday show. Mr. Marty show. Show. Good night.